beginning, humans have always strived to discover, to find more, to go beyond the horizon, and when met with a wall, tear it down. The existence of extraterrestrial life has always baffled humanity. We have a desire to answer the ultimate question: are we alone? Though it has never been definitively proven, there are many cases involving UFOs or unexplained phenomena that could prove the existence of life beyond our planet. From late February the 24th to the crack of dawn on February 25th, the skies above Los Angeles were lit up in a fiery blaze from military artillery. They had been firing out what they believed was an enemy plane, or even a blimp, and when the dust finally settled, nothing had fallen out of the sky. The military had spotted an unidentified object nearing US airspace. The object later disappeared before reappearing closer to the coast. Once the object was 200 kilometers away from the coast, anti-aircraft batteries were told they were on green alert. Just 25 minutes later, the object was 5 kilometers from land. The alarms began to blare throughout the entire city, and Los Angeles was completely blacked out. The darkness was abruptly overcome when anti-aircraft units were given the order to fire. Reports of enemy planes began to come in, initiating the gunfire, when this picture was taken. This event came just months after Pearl Harbor, which may have been the reason why units were so eager to open fire on the mysterious object. Once the firing had ceased, it seemed as if there was never anything above the skies of Los Angeles in the first place. Although some reliable sources did tell local news that what they had seen that night above the skies of Los Angeles was a round object, perhaps a weather balloon, or even an enemy blimp. One reliable source, however, claimed that the object had taken several direct hits from anti-aircraft. The official report, however, stated that it was simply a misunderstanding and that there was never an attack in the first place. However, this is contradictory to what many military officials have said, some stating that they knew something was up there in that sky that night, perhaps an airplane, an enemy blimp, a weather balloon. To this day, no one will ever truly know. On August 15th, 1977, astronomer Jerry Ehman detected an unusual radio wave emanating from deep space using Ohio State University's Big Ear radio telescope. While looking over the data he recorded, Ehman was so fascinated by the find, he wrote the word "wow" on the side of the paper. The signal sequence lasted approximately 72 seconds and has yet to be detected a second time. However, in 2017, one astronomer claimed that the cause of this bizarre radio wave was simply an uncatalogued comet. Though Ehman and other experts have questioned the validity of the hypothesis, some experts hypothesize that perhaps a man-made interference or natural phenomena could explain the WOW signal. However, none have ever adequately explained the anomaly. However, this is not the only time strange or bizarre radio waves have been used as evidence to support the idea of extraterrestrial life. In 1967, an astronomer by the name of Jocelyn Bell Burnell discovered an unusual signal from space. The reason the signal was unusual was because the signal was pulsating, with exact intervals of 1.33 seconds. An anomaly like this had never been observed before, and after discovering that the signal did not emanate from Earth, Burnell came to the initial conclusion that it was evidence of extraterrestrial life. Although the evidence seemed indisputable, she later discovered that the pulsating signal came from a star. This type of star pulsates radiation in exact intervals and is known as a pulsating star, or pulsar. Burnell's discovery of pulsars granted her a Nobel Peace Prize and an over $3 million breakthrough prize.
Nickel 6-1 Tango, Roger,
Oh, got it! Woohoo!
Roger, there's some troubleshooting.
Did you box moving target?
No, I took an auto track.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wow, look at it fly!
Dude, this is a fucking drone, bro.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
My gosh.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
The video was obtained through a Freedom of Information Act request, along with mounds of files describing a secret government agency, ATIP, which specialized in unidentified aerial weapons and vehicles that could be a potential threat to the United States. ATIP was responsible for undergoing investigations on 12,618 cases, 701 of which were never explained. 701 out of 12,618 cases, making up a mere 6%, may seem like a statistical anomaly. However, it still does not explain the sheer amount of evidence in each of these files.
My gosh.
They're all going against the wind.
Throughout history, humanity has tried to prove that we are not alone in the universe. That life does not exist solely in this meek little planet. And even though we have never 100% proven the existence of life beyond Earth, I think it is truly safe to say that within the evidence provided here, it is definitely a concept worth exploring. The universe is so infinitely vast that it is almost statistically impossible that we are alone. Then again, who knows? I hope this video inspires you to question your reality, to ask questions, to look beyond the horizon, and tear down the walls that stand in the way of discovery.